everybody, Rachel,
Hi.
Mara, we're ready for the August video clip. We are going to start from August a series of foam roller exercises. It's a piece of equipment very affordable and does not take much more place. You can use it every day or even twice a day. I'm using the foam roller for different goals like core and stability, flexibility and range of motion of the joint, for fascia release and for relaxation. I'm using this foam roller soft and firm more for the core and flexibility and for relaxation, and I'm using a softer one for fascia release. We are going to start how to get into the foam roller. So we're going to sit at one edge, then you lie down on the back lengthwise. I do recommend to have a sticky pad under the feet for safety reason. I'm using a block between the thighs in order to help to stabilize the hips. And I'm ready to use also support for the head in case that the shoulders are tight and the head is tipping too much backward. Rachel does not need, so I'm not going to use the support for the head. We are just we are doing a quick review of the principles that we were talking from the beginning. We have first the placement of the body on the foam roller, taking consideration the pelvis placement and the lumbar spine curve. So we should have the sacrum resting on the foam roller. We should have the ribs feel the weight of the ribs connected with a foam roller. We should have the shoulders wide and relaxed. As a result of the sacrum down and the bottom ribs down, we should have a slight space behind the lower back, which is the natural curve of the lumbar spine lordosis, and the same behind the neck. The second principle will be the breathing. So we have the diaphragm breathing. We have the hands on the rib cage. So breathe in as you feel the ribs moving in three-dimensional, three-direction, while you're maintaining the bottom ribs relaxed on the foam roller. Let's have your hands on the abdominal, and we activate the transverse abdominis through a deep exhalation. We can use also the inner thighs and the pelvis floor to firing the transverse abdominis in the same time. Then we are going to, the first joint that we focus today will be the shoulder range of motion and flexibility. We are going to use the pole. The arms will be on the pole and the pole resting on the legs. I'm checking out that the arms straight and wide enough to give relaxation and comfortable feeling of the shoulders. By pressing the pole on the legs, we just build up the awareness of the shoulder stable through your lats, through your back muscles. We are inhale as you raise the arms up halfway, as you check it out how the arms, keeping the arms straight, shoulders wide, and then exhale, bring down as you slightly pause as you press the pole on the legs. Inhale as you go all the way over. When we check to be sure that the lumbar spine, so you use the obliques to keep the lumbar spine in neutral position, keep the bottom ribs flush down the ribs and the shoulders relaxed, and also the pole square, because sometimes we may have a discrepancy between the flexibility of the right shoulder and the left shoulder. So let's raise the arms up and then all the way down. We can repeat. So it's in as you raise the arms halfway, and then exhale all the way down, all the way down, and we raise the arms up over the head. And then watching and check it out and be sure that again the shoulders, the arms are long, relax the shoulders down, and the pole is even all the way down. A variation of this exercise will be to raise the arms halfway. We bend the elbows wide and have the feeling widening of the shoulders, which is including an external rotation of the shoulders. Raise the arms up and then all the way down to the legs. And then we go all the way over the head, which is in daily life, it's very important because sometimes we pick up things over the head, and to be sure how to utilize the joint range of motion without injury, without hurting ourselves. And then all the way down. Instead of the pole, we can use the same circle. So hold the circle between the heels of the palm arms straight, then we raise the circle up halfway, and we can bend the elbows, and also we can feel the widening of the circle to create the widening of the shoulders. Raise the arms up, and then all the way down, and keeping also the circle between the heels of the palm. We are going to bring the arms all the way over, and then all the way down to the legs. And the next progression will be one arm at a time. So we have the arms sideways, where the pinky fingers is pressing down into the mat. Inhale, raise just your right arm up and over the head, as you maintaining all the principle that we are talking about. And sometimes you can perform better with one arm at a time. Then raise the arm up and then all the way down, and we raise the left arm alternating. So feel the feeling of the rotation of the shoulders to facilitate the raising the arms up, and then lower the arm all the way down. So this was the first one in the series of flexibility, the multiple use of the foam roller. How much?